So the next set of sounds in Jolly Phonics in group 4 is A, J, O, I, E, O. The last two sounds are set together in the Jolly Phonics song. If you listen to the video, it's like a donkey braying E, O, E, O. Now, if you look into the sets of sounds, you will see that many of these sounds are actually a pair of vowel sounds like A and I, O and A, I and E, or E and E. Now these pair of vowel sounds are generally addressed as vowel team. सो वावल टीम के रूल भी सबसे कॉमनली नोन रूल में से एक आते हैं. वी हैव बिन डिस्कसिंग इन द ट्रेनिंग्स एंड इवन यू ऑल नो कि वावल टीम का क्या रूल है कि व्हेन टू वावल्स आर वॉकिंग द फर्स्ट विल डू द टॉकिंग एंड इट विल से इट्स लेटर नेम. सो इन दिस वावल टीम ए एंड I will keep quiet. The first will do the talking and A will not say its short sound. It will say its long sound or letter name A. Similarly, O and A, two vowels are walking. The first will do the talking, so this will keep quiet. And O will say as it appears in the alphabet O. It doesn't say O. Next is I and E. Same rule, when two vowels are walking, the first will do the talking, the second will keep quiet. First is I and it will say its letter name or the long name. Next is E. Now there are two E's but only one E is pronounced. So the same rule can be applied here. When two vowels are walking, the first will do the talking and the second one keeps quiet. But here is a concept which we tend to confuse. We generally say vowel team means a set of vowels. But let us look into the definition of a vowel team. Okay? So what is a vowel team? If you see, a group of two or more letters that work together to make a sound and which is generally a vowel sound. I'll repeat. A group of two or more letters that work together to make a sound. Now if the number of letters is only 2, like we saw in the group 4 set, then we will say it is a vowel digraph. But if the number of letters is 3, we say it is a vowel trigraph. Okay? So whatever sounds you have in group 4 of Jolly Phonics, they are digraph like A, O, I, E, O. So O will also be counted in a vowel team, though R is a consonant. Now let us see some more examples. If you look at this vowel set AI, we pronounce it as A. And if you look at this A and Y, try to recall a word like H-A-Y, hay. This also sounds A. The only difference is in the use. Generally, when we have A sound in the center, we use AI. And when we have A sound at the last, we use AY. Example देती हूँ, जैसे PAY, pay, because Y comes last. But the moment you make it into past tense, we say PAID, paid. यहाँ Y क्या बन गया? I. Now if you look at one more word like payment. Now here you can say कि मैम पेमेंट में तो Y बीच में है, तब फिर हमने I क्यों नहीं बनाया? तो यहाँ पे आपको देखना होगा कि पेमेंट में कितने सिलेबल हैं. When you say the word payment, you break into 2 syllable, है ना? Payment. So it ends here. So in that case also we can use Y where one syllable ends. Okay? So this is the example of a digraph, AI and AY. Now look at next. IGH, I. This is a set of 3 letters, but the sound is a long I. The sound is of I. So this is also a vowel team. Think of a word like HIGH, high, SIGH, sigh. But now because you are doing phonics, so we will practice the sounds, not the letters, like S, I, sigh, H, I, high. The next is more than 3, that is O. OUGH will be pronounced as a long O. Long O. So, for example, DOUGH. But this same combination can also be pronounced in a different way, and that will be a part of alternative spelling. The same sound but different ways of spelling the sound. Some more sounds, if you see below, I have written vowel team may be sliding sounds हम किसे कहते हैं. Now look at this combination O and Y. When you say this combination, you must have noticed that you don't apply the rule that 2 vowels are walking, only the first is talking, because you say oi, oi. The oi has O as well as Y. So this is actually an example of a sliding vowel team or sliding sound of vowel. Similarly, if you have OI like in oil or join or boil, think of the words. तो in this also O and I आप दोनों उच्चारण कर रहे हो, ओय, ओय. So this is a sliding sound. One more example, SPROUT, sprout. Here the vowel pair O and U. When you say sprout, you say O and U together. Ow, ow, ow. So this is also an example of a sliding digraph. पर हम जब स्प्राउट को पढ़ेंगे तो हम कैसे पढ़ेंगे? नोटिस दिस. अब हम ब्लेंडिंग करने लगे हैं और ब्लेंडिंग में भी कॉन्सोनेंट ब्लेंड हमने किया है. तो यहाँ पे आप देखो SP इज़ अ ब्लेंड विथ R. टुगेदर इट इज़ वन कंप्लीट blend like a trigraph. We say spr, 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 out, spr, out, sprout, sprout. So this is how we can practice the vowel teams and the sliding sounds.